Hey, what you doing in there? Let me go ahead and get some of this stuff out of the way so I can create the floating deck thingy. My dad's birthday present. I gotta hit the base layer, and then I'm going to hydro dip it. I have an irrational fear of a spider getting up under my little cups here, biting my ear. So I always gotta check. Before I start cutting that and nailing it together, I'm going to run inside and grab the spray paint for my dad's birthday project. Birthday deer skull project. I'm back. I'm back. I put it on way too thick, but it is what it is. My ADHD prevents me from, not my ADHD, my OCD or whatever. Oh, I need to stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's starting to get to the point where it could run. I don't want to have to sand this. So, put this over here to dry. We'll see how that goes. That's my dad's deer skull hydro dip project that I'm doing at the same time that I'm doing this deck build thing project that I'm doing to be able to clean my garage out. ADHD is the best. I can do a bunch of things at one time. I'm gonna start by putting a board in over here, and then the boards that go in the middle, I'm gonna nail this side first, put a weight on it so it doesn't move, and then put this board in over here, and then I will rotate it around, support it somehow, and do the same thing. I'll probably move this ugly ass chair, boop, 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 to right here, boop, 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 so I don't have to bend over because I am old. Let me put you guys back on fast motion. Hello. Hey, what y'all doing in there? Always thinking of my brother Joe. Alright, so what I gotta do now is I basically got the little deck platform thing that I was building upside down. So I had the inverted Z-axis. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is move this chair, this, and gone. Then I'm going to let this side drop down and just push it over. Push it over and gently glide it down. And then put it in the position I want. Then I'm going to measure from diagonal to diagonal, diagonal to diagonal, to ensure that I'm square, right? If those numbers aren't the same, then it's not square, right? You can do the math right now if you want to. It's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? So I think that's Pythagorean theorem. I can't remember. I know that that's the equation for a right angle triangle, right? So if you 96 times 96, right, plus 96 times 96 equals the sum of that, right? And if you do the square root of that, that'll give you your diagonal distance. Battery's about to die. Damn it. I'll bring it back when I'm done. Love y'all. Just load back. So I've had half a second to think. I've had about 5 to 10 minutes to think. You guys have probably had literally half a second. So you can do the diagonals, or you can do the easy way, like I'm gonna do, and flip it over. Flip it over, and put the piece of plywood on top of it and square it to that. The other way's good too, man. Like math. Love it. Half the work's done. Well, a quarter of the work. A percentage of the work is done. How's that looking, frame? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta move it that way some. The big question too is, do we orient our plywood this way, right? Or this way? Along the Y or Z axis? That's correct. I don't know. But I'm gonna pick this way along the Y axis because I believe I remember my father-in-law telling me that plywood has its strength running this way, and that you should run the boards with with the joists. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm wrong, it'll be broken and done forever. I'll never forgive myself. What? I love these Tough Built Sawhorse job site table C700s. They can hold up to 2,600 pounds for the pair and 1,300 pounds each. Everything's so much easier. Like I'm reevaluating how I'm doing my workbenches inside because of these things. The easiest way to do this is going to be to nail along one side, pick one and nail along it, and then to adjust the base off of that to square everything up. Wasn't following my own advice. Oh, no. Wire a square. You're an eye pro. Wear it. Future you will thank you. Now, the ultimate test. Let's see how square it is. 135 3/4. If I'm within like 1/8 of an inch of that, I'll be happy. But at this point, there's not much I can do about it, you know? What did I say, 135 3/4? 135 3/4. Now, that took me, I'd say, an hour to knock that out. With the cutting and everything else like that, this video will be way shorter because of the fast motion. But I didn't do the math in my head, but I knew how to. I challenge you to do the math. If it's 135.75, when you do 96, A squared plus B squared equals C squared, when A and B are equal to 96 inches. Do the math. Let me know if it's square or if I'm messing up, because I don't want to sit there and put stuff out there that, I'm presented as truth and it's not. If I'm ducked up, I want to know so I can stop being ducked up, because it's not fun to be ducked up. Like, ignorance is bliss, and I hate that kind of bliss. So, just as a caveat here, I am not a professional carpenter. I am not even someone you should really model your life after. I have the way I do things because that's the way I have a lot of experience doing it that way. There's things that I've done here that you shouldn't do. For example, you shouldn't hold a board and nail in this way, right? I did it in a way that I thought was safe for me, but I worked within what I'm comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with it, or you don't know, right? Or if you're just comfortable and you've never even thought about it, then don't do it. Please go find the proper way to do things and keep yourself safe. Always wear eye and ear protection, Pull your hair back if you got the circular spinny things, loose clothing and hair can get caught up in that. Please be safe. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'm going to go ahead and move this around. That's all I got for today. So I look forward to working with you on cleaning out my garage and making a truly badass Viking Smith workshop. So thank you for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up or down. You know, I know it's a like, but you know, if you liked it, tell me. You know, like with a thumbs up and a comment. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down and a comment too, because that's the only way I can get better. I don't see it as, you know, you guys are being mean to me. We're friends, and you're helping me to get better. So I'll try to answer as many as I can, but honestly, I have ADHD, and right now I'm thinking about my the metal skateboard that I'm trying to weld up. So, anywho, take care. Love y'all. Bye. Man, I'm so happy you guys spent time with you guys. There's freedom. Well, hello. P.S. Wanted to show you guys this little guy right here. This is a skull that my dad got from his dive partner, right? And I'm gonna hydro dip it. This is with the primer on. It needs a little touch up, but overall, I put it on kind of thick. But I think if I let it dry, you know, overnight, I can touch it up tomorrow, and everything will be Gucci. So I look forward to showing you guys that too. Here's a PS. Goodbye. Psst, bye. Love you guys.